Hey Social Cam, I just wanted to do a quick little video here on some of the things I've noticed on Twitter. I just saw a video from a guy, that social media blog on Twitter and on YouTube. He just subscribed to my channel, and of course when someone subscribes to me, I kind of want to see what they're all about. And so I saw a video on him, and he's just kind of brand new with his social media endeavors, but he had a really good message, and it's something that people have talked about in the past too, and it's the real meaning of social media. Same thing here with Social Cam is when someone messages you, especially a social media expert, and I take that back, when you message them, thanks for the follow, or nice video, or let's connect, and they don't respond to you, how can they claim to be a social media expert? Because isn't social media all about making connections, building relationships and whatnot? And if they're out there promoting themselves as, oh, I'm this expert and I can do all these things for you and your company and your business, and add to your internet marketing, yada yada yada, and they don't even know how to reply to a simple thank you. Very good point. That social media blog, very good point. One thing else that I want to kind of add to that is don't send me links to buy your stuff. It's not the point. The point is to get to know me, build a relationship, and then eventually I'm going to get there. I'm going to go to your website eventually. But if you push me to that website, that's the last place I'm going to go. If you, say, hey, thanks for the follow, here's some free gifts, and I go to that free gifts, and it's a subscription to your blog or your service for advertisement, the last thing I need is more emails or more messages saying, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. We're constantly bombarded with advertisements left and right. I don't want another billboard. So don't send me a billboard. Don't send me your links to all your stuff. If you're a cool dude and we've had some conversations back and forth, and out of the blue you're like, oh, hey, by the way, I thought you might like this. It's my blog. Yeah, I'll check it out. If you're a cool guy and I know you're about it, and you're not all about self-promotion, you're more or less about creating relationships and being social, being a cool guy, great. But I don't go to a party and go up to a group of people and say, oh, you guys got to buy my stuff. Here's what I have for sale. That's ridiculous. You'd get kicked out. Someone would probably punch you. I'm not saying I would. I'm not a violent guy. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But the last thing I want is someone to come up to me while I'm socializing with other people saying, oh, buy my stuff. Get the heck out of here. So I flush people like that. I use Tweepy. I flush people. So if you're going to come at me after I start following you on Twitter, oh, go to this link, I ain't going to follow you anymore, and eventually you're not going to get anywhere with that. I'd really like to know how many people out there that are sending direct messages to their new followers go to my website, go to my blog, without even creating any sort of relationship off the get-go. How many people actually go there? Who's that naive? And how much business have they gotten off of it? I bet you they haven't gotten anything. So, don't mean to rant. It's a great Tuesday. I'm loving today. It's a little overcast. Not a big deal. I've got a lot of work to do, so I'm happy. But it's just a little something that, eventually the word's got to get out. It's got to get out to these people that are constantly telling everybody, go here, go there. Stop directing people where to go. Let's get back to the basics. Start liking people for who they are. Start getting to know people. Create a dialogue of some sort before you start sending links. And another thing is half these, well, not half the time, but you never know if it's a virus or whatever. I mean, heck, in the last week I've gotten 3, 4, 5 different emails or messages or links from spammers. So how do I know you're not a spammer? Let me know you're a real person. Let me know that you're that you have a personality first. I don't care how many followers you have. I don't care how many tweets you've sent out. Let's be real. Be cool with me. I'd rather friend and follow and promote somebody I know that has 2 followers that creates a dialogue than someone that's got 13,000 followers and all he wants to do is promote buy me or go here. Because how do I know you haven't purchased those followers? I could spend $1,000 today and have 10,000 followers tonight. I could have 100,000 followers. I'm not worried about numbers and followers and whatever. I'm not worried about anything. I don't worry, it's a waste of time, but I'm more concerned about and I'm more interested in building relationships and getting to know people. I'm on social media to be social. Social. It's social media, not advertising media, it's just whatever. So be cool, be nice, let's get to know each other. Have a great Tuesday.